Hello and welcome back to more Terraria Skyblock. Sorry about that. So today, what will be happening? What's going on? Good questions all around, of course. Thank you for asking. Thank you. So, top of the priority list, obviously, is... I say obviously. What is actually at the top of the priority list? Well, I said at the end of last episode that I would be fishing hard mode ores. And while fishing hard mode ores is a lot of fun, whoops, I quick stacked something I shouldn't have. While fishing hard mode ores is fun for the whole family, I figure a more efficient way of going about doing things would probably be the spider sets. Because there are spider walls here. Okay. Yeah, there's spider walls here, and I would much rather do that than fish. Because also it allows me to kill giant bats. And these characters here. Kind of a nice natural trap. So why not make my life a little bit easier? Oh, cut that out. Ah. Oh, nice. Don't kill him. He's gonna die. I'm gonna die. Okay. Wizard dying is fine. Really, I'm right-clicking on that. Mountain, meet molehill. Okay. Wizard, come on, 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 come on. Oh, he couldn't do it. He couldn't do it. Neither could I, but you know, so it goes. Well, now I need to build housing, which is boring. Takes like a minute, if that even. What's this guy complaining about? What's he complaining about now? Just to build housing. Goodness gracious. Where was I? I forget what I was saying. Nothing important. Something about killing things. It's all I ever talk about is death and murder. Self-defense, of course. Oh, look at me, I'm a granny golem. But anyway, this should be a fairly chill episode. Really? I suppose I can talk about kind of whatever, right? Maybe not what I'm focused on at the time. I realize a flaw with my plan here. I mean, I guess if they're down there, it's really not a big deal. Nice. Yeah, better armor will be nice. Go, my minion. Hard mode is hard mode. Let's see, what did I talk about last time? I talked about Fire Emblem Fates, right? I think I kind of made it out to seem like I was like a huge Fates stan, which is not the case. I think Fates is like fine. It's probably my least favorite. That's not true. My least favorite Fire Emblem game Oh my golly, that was like 20 health. My least favorite Fire Emblem game that I played is Fire Emblem 1. Because, you know, it just is a game. They've done it better since. That's what I'll say. They've done it better since. That's for dang certain. What block is this? Not fair to tell. I like Engage. Hey, Digio. I think Engage is the one I've played most recently, so it's the one I can remember most readily. I think that it is very fun. I used Annette a lot because I like her crit build. It's pretty neat. I like critting in that game. It's very hype. Story's serviceable. I think people were expecting more story-wise after Three Houses, but honestly, I don't think Three Houses' story is really all that. It definitely provoked discussion. And this is framed as though it's a... Did the spider just leap to its doom? Is that what I just watched happen? It provoked discussion, which I think people take, like, in a weird automatic sense to mean it is good. And it's not like that. It's pretty good. It's definitely top, like, top half of Fire Emblem stories. Oh my gosh. Get it. Hey, don't attack my man. Friend. The skeleton merchant. Oh, well. He brought that upon himself. I'm gonna victim blame. Oh my gosh, I have my, like, controls mixed up from... Not controls, my hotkeys. Fire Emblem Three Houses is pretty good. Pretty decent. The routes seem cool once, and then you realize you have to play through the first half of the game again, and it's really kind of whatever. Leaned into the mic for that one. My ultimate hot take, which is that the first part of Three Houses is only fun one time. No one's ever made that observation before. I Don't know what I thought would happen there. Yeah, completely new observation. No one's ever said this before. I'm in trouble here. Yeah. Okay, the banner is nice. If I can place it. Friday. Do I still? Yeah, I don't. Any other scathing hot takes about Fire Emblem? I guess I can explain why I don't think Three Houses is particularly interesting. I don't think the ethical quandaries it presents are particularly compelling. It's kind of the type of thing where it's like, people make this critique a lot, where it's like, oh, everything would be solved with one conversation. And it's reductive, obviously. Like, there's a reason that perhaps they might not want to have those conversations and so on and so forth. But, like, some of it would be resolved with a single conversation. Like, this is a problem that Fates had and dealt with reasonably well. But, like, reasonably well. It's kind of trite and stupid, but, like, it tries to deal with it. Whereas Three Houses, it kind of doesn't. You know, to each their own. Let's see, any other scathing critiques to make? I think the fact that you can recruit most of the students and teachers, or faculty rather, no matter what route you do, kind of reduces the impact of the starting decision, which, like, I get, because it's like, most people are doing only one route, and you don't necessarily want to be locking them out of stuff. Hey, it's a map. Nifty. Yeah, most people are only doing one route, so you don't really want to lock them out of things. But at the same time, maybe incentive to play the other routes would have gone a long way. Hello. I'm just saying. Blood Moon, let's freaking go! How do I... Is it graveyard in a Blood Moon? Is that it? Oh, this is gonna be nightmare. These freaking wyverns are gonna spawn and kill everyone. Oh, quick. Where's the freaking... I didn't think this... No. Okay. I have no idea when the next one of these is going to be, so I mean, I can die. Me dying is fine. The Dryad cannot die. Oh, please F off, Wyvern. Oh my god. This turned into a very important episode very quickly. Alright. Do that. What else do I need to do? I need Um. Killing a wyvern would be nice. Probably not gonna happen. I should fish. Oh man, I should try to actually not die. Pick up all the gold cropping. I should fish so I can get the one slime. Drop down, you piece. Holy moly, dude. I'm like struggling with wyverns as though they're like difficult at all to deal with. Oh my god. I'm not locked in. I'm just not locked in. I'm out here talking about fishing. I need to like kill dribblers. That's what you sound like. Werewolves, I'm just not particularly interested in. I guess I was complaining about there not being any challenges. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Bunch of werewolves. Whoops. Hit the Windows key. You know how it is. Clown. Will we get the banana ring? Banana ring isn't real. Fake item that they make up to troll people. Trick a scheme of Flora. You may be wondering then, but snack it. If you don't like Three Houses, what Fire Emblem games do you like? Well, I mean, I do like Three Houses, I think it's fun. I like Echoes. Echoes is my favorite game in the series. It was also my first. Correlation? Maybe. I won't confirm nor deny. How about, some Blood Moon enemies, huh? It looks like a werewolves. How about a dribbler or two, yeah? Oh, I got a ban. Great. Like, look at this nonsense, right? Like, it's a blood moon. Clown, at least. I like Echoes. I think this story has some issues, but it has like a central conceit that works. It's likable characters. Pursuit is good. Oh wow, I actually got it. Hey buddy dear, okay, so this is no longer as important. Love it. I know people love to critique the Bertute stuff by saying that Linnea forgiving him is like cringe and like wow. But like it's fiction. It's like fantasy fiction, man. It's like King Arthur type thing. Like the whole point of her character is that she's like superhumanly nice. That like even after all he did, you can still see the good in him, you know? Like maybe it's fiction and he didn't actually sacrifice her to a fell god. And there's room for themes of forgiveness in the story that is about forgiveness. Largely. Like it adds to the story and themes in a far better way than Conrad does. Like, generally speaking, I think the Conrad stuff is pretty weak and kind of only serves to take agency away from Celica, who is already kind of in dire need of agency. Like, let's maybe have her making a good decision here in our narrative, you know what I'm saying? Heyo, cannon. Heyo. Okay, there has to be a reason there's no, like, trickles or blood zombies. Did I get unlucky? And the werewolves are eating all of the spawns. Oh, it doesn't matter because it's different. Echoes has compelling side characters, and most of the paralogs are pretty good. I also like that it's the old system where you have to actually have characters doing battle next to each other in order to gain supports. The game makes it easy to do this because you can do infinite battles. I think that's a happy medium beyond just menuing. It's the best music of any Fire Emblem game by far. Is that true? Does he believe that? I probably do. I most certainly do. It's definitely my favorite. There's arguments to be made. Fates is a really good soundtrack. I'm not using the KO cannon. Bananarang, I won't consider, but yeah. Fates is a good soundtrack. Gosh darn it, I didn't do that. How many times in a row will he say Fates is a good soundtrack before he moves on to his next point? Fates is a good soundtrack. Gosh, I need the Goblin Invasion to happen. I'm begging for combining things. Fates is a good soundtrack. I'm not. For some time. Fates has a good soundtrack. Yeah, Fates is a good soundtrack. Okay, with that, I'll probably be ending the episode there. To not be effing around, yes, I do think Echo does the best Fire Emblem soundtrack. And that's a series with a lot of good soundtracks. Echo's biggest mark against it was that it came out at the end of the 3DS's lifespan with launch day DLC. This will be my last anecdote because it actually is pretty funny. So, Echoes was my first Fire Emblem game, which, you know, That's kind of weird, right? Like, I've been playing Smash Brothers since I was like, I don't know, 8 or so. Very young. I even liked Ike. I was rocking with Ike. Never played Path of Radiance, never played Radiant Dawn. Like I played Smash 4 3DS for a long time, never bought Awakening. Didn't play early enough to get Sacred Stones, didn't play Fates. Even though I thought Corrin was a character in the game. But then I think I literally just saw ads like on my computer for not Three Houses, for Echoes, and I was like, that looks pretty good. I think it was just Hidari. I just liked the art. I liked Hidari's art style, so I was like, sure, I'll play that. Seems cool. So I went to I literally like biked the GameStop after school, and I picked it out. I went to the counter, and the one behind the counter, she was like really passive aggressive about the DLC. She was like, "Oh, do you want to buy?" She was like, "Oh, do you want to buy the DLC that should have came with the game in the first place?" And I'm like, "There's something along those lines." And I'm like, "Nah, I'm good." Like, I don't even know if I like the game yet. But it does have some of the most substantial DLC of any. Actually, I don't know if that's true. I don't know if the Cypher characters add maps. The finishing most substantial DLC, obviously that's Engage and Three Houses, but I just thought it was really funny. It was so passive aggressive. In that GameStop, they were like, it was a GameStop's GameStop. Like, the manager there be like scamming me and shit, But she was not having it. She was so mad about this Echoes launch day DLC. I'll never forget that. Anyway, that's the end of this one. Yeah, take care. Bye.